so weird and so cool and so surreal. My mom get to watch her son and her grandson play in the NBA at the same time.
There are moments in sports that feel bigger than the game. Moments that don't just change a season, they change a legacy. And what happened in Cleveland might be one of those moments, because this isn't just about basketball anymore. It's about coming home.
Here's the Cavs video tribute in the first quarter.
Welcome back to the land. Durham State Christian St. Mary High School, Oakland, Ohio. Number 23, LeBron James.
Wow, you see LeBron actually tearing up during that tribute.
After months of rumors, quiet talks behind closed doors, and nonstop speculation across the league, something shifted. For a long time, it felt impossible. LeBron James officially connected to a move back to Cleveland. Most people laughed it off, but then reality started to look different. Right now, LeBron is in the final year of his 2-year contract extension with the Los Angeles Lakers. He's earning over $50 million this season.
Question gets asked more, and the thought, creeps in my mind more at 41 years old of when the end is and where's the finish line for us to hang this thing up. So, but the drive on, how much like juice I can squeeze out of this orange, and how can I continue to, I'm at a battle with Father of Time, and I'm kind of taking it personally.
He even exercised his player option in June 2025, preparing for what could be his 23rd NBA season. And most importantly, his contract includes a full no-trade clause. That means no team can trade him without his approval. On paper, everything pointed toward him finishing the season in Los Angeles.
So weird and so cool and so surreal, My mom get to watch her son and her grandson play in the NBA at the same time. I actually just started to think about how insane that is.
But then came January 29th, 2026. The Lakers traveled to Cleveland, the city where LeBron was drafted in 2003, the city where he delivered a championship in 2016, the city only minutes away from his hometown of Akron, Ohio, and that night felt different. The Cavaliers prepared a tribute video for him.
When I saw LeBron James, a brother of mine shedding tears because he has dedicated his entire life to this game of basketball. That's all he knows. And when we talk about greatness, he is that. And so, yeah, it hit me watching it from the TV that, hey, I don't believe that this year is going to be his final year, but I do believe that next year is going to be his final year. And in my opinion, it needs to be with the Cavs.
As the highlights rolled across the screen, the blocks, the dunks, the championship parade, the crowd stood on its feet. 20,000 fans cheering, not as rivals, but as family. Then the cameras zoomed in. LeBron was crying, not a quick tear, not a small emotional moment. He was visibly overwhelmed in front of the fans, in front of the cameras.
It needs to be with the Cavs. He needs to have his farewell tour. He has earned that. The fans deserve it. He deserves it. And I mean, just watching Braun shed tears, I've never seen him cry a day in my life, and I've been knowing him since 1996.
In front of the world after the game, a tough loss for the Lakers, LeBron spoke honestly about his future. He admitted that at 41 years old, he thinks more about the finish line, about how much longer he can keep going. He described himself as battling Father Time and taking it personally. Then he said something that hit even deeper.
And I've been knowing Braun since about 1996. Okay?
Way back.
And I've never seen him this emotional outside of like winning a championship. And there was something in that video that struck a nerve. I believe he talked about when he was 22 years old.
They would need to offload major contracts, or LeBron would need to accept a massive pay cut. Realistically, he could return for the mid-level exception or even the veteran minimum, keeping the roster intact and competitive while adding his experience. Meanwhile, Los Angeles has changed. The Lakers traded Anthony Davis to Dallas for Luka Doncic, signaling a rebuild around younger talent.
And what happens is things start to sink in. Right, when you talk about Mama Glow being in the stands and all of a sudden Bronny is on the bench and everybody in the stands is rooting your name, you seeing the security guards you used to dab up all the time, all the staff around the arena when you was a youngster. LeBron James is Cleveland.
Yeah.
He is the state of Ohio.
Austin Reeves is emerging as a key piece with a potential $35-40 million extension. LeBron's role less clear, his frustration growing, and the thought of finishing in Los Angeles, far from his family and his roots, might not weigh as heavily as the pull of Cleveland. The pieces are moving, the questions are loud, and every decision LeBron makes now will define not just his career, but how he's remembered.
Yeah, I mean, I think playing LeBron what could be the last game. I personally don't think it's the end. I think, just knowing that game, what that means to the city, what it means to him, what it means to the league, what it means to me, it's gonna be a special one.
The stage is set, the city waits, and one man stands at the center of it all with the chance to write one last, unforgettable chapter. Tension has been building for months, and now it's reaching a breaking point. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers, once a perfect pairing, have seen cracks widen over time. ESPN's Baxter Holmes reported on years of friction with Lakers owner Janie Buss.
It's not a joke. Like, let me just keep it real with you.
Yeah.
Like, LeBron is exactly what they need. The exact middle missing piece. Because it's not about the basketball stuff. It's the other stuff. It's the, let me show you how to do this, son. Let me get you in together. And then Donovan, think about it.
Yeah.
You got two dudes. Think about this. It's a game 7. You think LeBron James and Donovan gonna let you use?
No.
Past trade rumors, disagreements about roster moves, and a lack of contract extensions have all strained the relationship. LeBron has remained professional, publicly saying, I'm good. But behind the scenes, the situation tells a different story. LeBron's agent, Rich Paul, has also stirred the pot. Comments about potential trades for Austin Reeves.
Now I can just trade 1 for 1, right? And a future pick, right? Just to make you feel better. Now I got Lonzo Ball, Spider-Man, Hunter, Ron, Mobley, Allen off the bench. I can put LeBron at the 3, Evan. I can go biggest. Like, you know what I mean? I got so much room because I only got him for 1 because of his price tag.
Didn't sit well with the organization, and though LeBron distanced himself from them, the tension remained. Meanwhile, injuries have added another layer. Sciatica sidelined LeBron for the first 14 games of the season, slowing his rhythm. At 41, recovery is tougher, conditioning is harder, and the game feels different than it did even 5 years ago. Despite the challenges, LeBron has shown flashes of brilliance since the new year, scoring 20-plus points in 15 of 17 games.
You're talking about now $56 million. If he wanted to win a ring here or anywhere, you would have restructured your deal for a lower price, where now whoever's trading for you don't have to give up half the team. So if you just said, all right, there's $56 million here, you want what, 2 years, 70, now you jump down to 30, I can get one player away from you. So now, hey, Garland for LeBron. I can do that.
But the Lakers are building for the future around younger stars like Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. LeBron's timeline and theirs don't fully align. The Lakers could gain flexibility in cap space if he departs, while LeBron could find himself in a situation.
Look, the Lakers are always going to win regular season games. They're good. They're that good offensively. But when they play against great elite teams with athleticism, they get exposed defensively, especially in the interior.
Where he remains the central focus of a championship run, a scenario Cleveland offers in spades. The Cavs roster is ready to compete immediately. Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen form a team capable of winning now.
If he ain't LeBron, he's not a first-team All-NBA guy. He's not even a second-team All-NBA guy. But in spurts, LeBron James can be a top 15 player in spurts. And what the Cavs need is much more than just points, rebounds, and assists.
Adding LeBron, even in a reduced role, instantly elevates the title odds. The combination of experience, leadership, and championship mentality is what Cleveland needs most. It's not just points or rebounds, it's the intangibles. LeBron has been in 10 NBA Finals and won 4 championships across 3 franchises.
They need the mentality and somebody that done been there. They need somebody that won't collapse when they need a rebound. They need somebody that won't say the lights was too bright, because LeBron not gonna let the lights be too light.
He knows how to close out series, how to lift teammates under pressure, how to change the mental game in the locker room. Other teams are interested, Golden State with Giannis, New York with a contending squad, but none match what Cleveland provides home.
Now he's sitting back and watching that journey and considering it. You know, sometimes you're so busy in the moment that you don't do that.
And they looking at me. I mean, I think that, and I still stand on this, he doesn't know it yet, but it's starting to set in. Like, that could have been his last game in Cleveland.
Family, community, and a roster built to win now. It's the emotional and basketball perfect choice.
And I think it kind of hit him all at once. Seeing his mom there, Bronny there.
What if he?
I would love a farewell tour.
Look,
I think he deserves it.
I'm looking at you.
But his body
because
might tell him.
I want to refuse to say that LeBron is human, but he's showing more of his humanity than ever before.
The decision now rests entirely with LeBron. Retire and cement his legacy as the greatest longevity story in NBA history. Stay with the Lakers for one more title shot. Chase glory with the Warriors or prestige with the Knicks. Or go home to Cleveland for one last season in front of the fans who have never stopped loving him to compete for a championship and close the circle where it all began.
Donovan, Jalen Tyson, LeBron, Mobley, and...
Darius?
No.
Dang, your boy ain't on the floor?
No, because LeBron's the point guard.
And DeAndre Hunter?
Probably.
Or Max Strus?
They got so many options.
Nah, I'll probably go Hunter.
Everything points toward Cleveland. The emotional pull is undeniable, the basketball fit makes sense, and the financial hurdles are surmountable. One thing is certain, wherever LeBron chooses, it will define the final chapter of a career that has inspired generations. So what do you think? Will LeBron return to Cleveland one last time to finish his story? Or is this the end of an era? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
Mobley even makes LeBron look better because he can block shots and he can be an eraser.
Yeah.
So now you don't, and you can still cross switch and be like Jalen Tyson can cover a tough defender LeBron can get.
And if you enjoyed this breakdown of LeBron's journey and the trade drama, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with every NBA fan you know. Don't miss out because LeBron's story isn't over yet.